try to watch new movies, and honestly, more often than not, I leave feeling empty. Sure, they look slick, but the nerves, the atmosphere, the grit, it's all too polished, too plastic. Then I go back to something old, and suddenly, it feels alive again.
What are you gonna do, kid? Take a picture?
I'm gonna get an exclusive.
Oh, you are.
Shakedown from 1950 is exactly that kind of film. It's about a news photographer who crosses the line in pursuit of success and finds himself caught between gangsters and the police. Let me show you why this old noir still hits hard.
Yeah, this could make a lot of trouble for us.
What I want is a job. Put me on for a week on a trial basis. Start me as of today, and you own this picture because I took it on your time.
Jack Early is a young, ambitious news photographer. No connections, no status, and apparently no breaks. He didn't come into journalism for the truth. He came to make a name for himself, whatever it takes. Early on, he figures it out. Playing fair won't get him anywhere. Some people here try to follow the rules, but guys like Jack don't get far that way. So he finds his own way. Show up first, slip past the barriers. If the scene doesn't happen, create it. What matters is getting the shot. And before long, he stops pretending to play clean. He gets close to the criminal players in town. Not just rubbing shoulders, he pressures them, blackmails them, traps them into doing what he wants.
You know, I think you owe me something for that information.
Yeah? How much?
Well, let's say this evens it up.
Save it.
Jack starts running his own game, with people who aren't used to being handled. And he does it like it's the most natural thing in the world. Cool, polite, in full control. He moves people around like props in a photo. He talks to everyone, makes deals, pulls strings. In his mind, he's already directing the city. The whole world around him starts to feel like a long exposure. Faces in shadow, tension in the air, everyone holding something back. And you know what's coming. You're just waiting for the moment when he finally overplays his hand. What makes Shakedown stand out is that it doesn't pretend. It's not some stylish neo-noir or a tribute to the classic look. It's blunt, sometimes sharp around the edges, and that's what makes it feel real. There's no heroic posturing here, no fairy tale justice. Jack's not someone you root for, but you do want to see what he does next. Because he feels real. You watch how he thinks, how he reacts, how he presses on people. And sometimes you catch yourself understanding his logic, and that's when it gets uncomfortable. Howard Duff in the lead role doesn't overplay anything. No yelling, no breakdowns, just a quiet, precise presence on screen. His character seems charming at first, but there's always something cold behind the smile. And scene by scene, he gets more dangerous. And let's talk about the women in this film. They're not just window dressing. Yes, they're beautiful. And yes, that adds to the film. But not because the movie needs it, but because they feel like real people. Peggy Dow plays it soft, but grounded. Her character, Ellen Bennett, isn't just some sweet face. She's someone who feels when things are off. And that subtle tension builds. Anne Vernon, as Nita Palmer, doesn't get many scenes. But every time she's on screen, she cuts through the moment. She never says it outright, but it's clear. She knows exactly who she's dealing with. And then there's a young Lawrence Tierney. Most of us know him from Reservoir Dogs as the stone-faced boss. But he wasn't cast there by accident. Tierney was playing tough, dangerous men back in the 1950s. In Shakedown, he plays a criminal figure. Quiet, direct, no nonsense. He doesn't say much, but right away you get it. This is someone you don't want to cross. He's not in the film a lot, but every time he shows up, the danger level goes up with him. All of this works together. The film doesn't lecture or over-explain. It just shows you how easily someone can cross the line. No drama, no big speeches, just one choice at a time. And that's the thing. Shakedown still works. Because it's not about the era. It's about the feeling. About risk turning into addiction. About thinking you're the smartest one in the room until you're not. So if you're asking, why should I watch a movie from 1950? Here's your answer. If you're tired of loud, overproduced films where the hero is always right and everything is spelled out for you, Shakedown is a breath of fresh air. It's not about what happens next. It's about why he does it, and what happens to someone who thinks he's untouchable. It's tight, focused, quietly tense. No gimmicks, no excess, just a film that knows exactly what it's doing, and does it well. Shakedown isn't some lost masterpiece or hidden gem. It's just a solid, honest film, and surprisingly, it still plays really well today. You don't need to know your classics to watch it. It doesn't lean on its era. The story, the acting, the atmosphere, they all speak for themselves. And yes, it's noir. And noir is style. It's that light cutting across the room, catching only half a face. It's when a character stands in shadow, and you already know he's lying. It's when a scene seems quiet, but you feel the pressure rising under every word. If you're into films that focus on people, pressure, and moral tension, this one delivers. It holds together because it knows exactly what it wants to say, and it says it without wasting your time. Who is this film for? For anyone tired of formula. For those who care less about what happens, and more about why. For viewers who want to watch a man cross the line, not in slow motion, but step by step, fully awake. Shakedown is 80 minutes of clean, focused tension. Give it a shot. You won't regret it.